Sivasati Gaur Bhakta. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. We are reading from Srimad Bhagavad Gita introduction. Introduction, we are reading about the spirit of Bhagavad Gita. And who is the spirit? Spirit of devotee. So first, foremost point here, spirit of Bhagavad Gita. We should accept Bhagavad Gita in the spirit of bhakti. For bhakti, what is important? To accept Krishna as the Supreme Person of Godhead. If we don't accept, then what is the question of bhakti? Bhakti of whom? We are hearing from Bhagavad Gita, Krishna's instruction. From whom we are, when we are reading any book means I am accepting the author as my Shiksha Guru. So when I am reading Bhagavad Gita, the speaker is Krishna. In whose mood I am accepting. Nowadays people are reading some books. The reader has that mentality. I am accepting him as my guru because the writer has no such intention and the reader also has no such intention. That is, nobody is benefited. The writers getting some money and the readers are getting some temporary enjoyment. But here the purpose of Bhagavad Gita is not like that. Who is the spirit? Accepting Krishna as the God. So I think we have finished up to here. The Supreme Personality of Friendship. Yeah. Now we read from here today. So again, who is spirit we should accept? Who is the first disciple? Arjuna. Arjuna, who is the spirit? He accepted Bhagavad Gita. Now Krishna is telling, Srila Prabhupada is telling, how Arjuna accepted this Bhagavad Gita should be noted. His manner of acceptance is given in the 10th chapter, 12 to 14 verses. Am I right? Is from here? Right in the chat box? Yes or no?
Maharaj.
Yes?
Maharaj, not from here.
From what? From where?
After this verse, after the translation.
After the translation, yes.
Yes.
Yes. After hearing Bhagavad Gita from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Arjuna accepted Krishna as Param Brahma, the Supreme Brahma. Every living being is Brahma. What is Brahma? That is another thing. Brahma and Atma, these two words, is very diverse meanings, so many different meanings. So Brahma, people sometimes misunderstand meaning of Brahma. Brahma means, actual general meaning, Brahma means brihat, very big something. So Krishna accepted, Arjuna accepted Krishna as Param Brahma. He is not only Brahma, Param Brahma. The Supreme Brahman. Every living entity is Brahma. And Brahma, another meaning is, Brahma means transcendental, not material. Brahma Bhuto Pasannat. So, but the Supreme living being or the Supreme Personal Godhead is the Supreme Brahman. Next word, Param Dham, means that he is the supreme rest or abode of everything. Supreme Dha. Pavitram means that he is pure, untainted by material contamination. How pure Krishna? Krishna's part is Paramatma. Paramatma's part is Atma. And you see, this body, anything comes out from the body is impure. Cut the hair, impure. Stool urine come out from the impure. Cut the nail, impure. And when soul left this body, body became impure. Wow. That means soul is making the body, everything impure. The soul is Brahma. The soul is Brahma is so pure, he is making everything pure. And this soul is part of super soul, and super soul is the part of expansion of Krishna. So how Krishna is pure? Param pure, supreme pure. Pavitram. Purusham. Purusham means that he is the supreme enjoyer. Another meaning of Purush means a person. Purusham, Purush person. Without person, how one can enjoy? Shashvatam. Shashvat means original, eternal. And Dibbam, transcendental. Adidevam. Deva means God. Adidev means the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Ajam is unborn. And Vibhum, the greatest. Now, one may think that because Krishna is the friend of Arjuna, Arjuna was telling him all this by way of flattery, but Arjuna, just to drive out this kind of doubt from the minds of the readers of Bhagavad Gita, substantiates these phrases in the next verse. When he says that Krishna is accepted as the supreme personal Godhead not only by himself but by authorities like Narad, Ashwit, Deval, and Vyasdev. In our preaching also, we should apply the same technique. Here, Prabhupada said, oh, you are the ISKCON devotee, you are promoting Krishna Krishna. But Prabhupada said, not myself, even Shankaracharya, who has no personal conception, he accepted. Acharya is accepted. Chaitanya Maharaj accepted. In the same way, when you tell about Prabhupada, oh, you are a fanatic about ISKCON devotee or Prabhupada. So it is not that we are telling. Whole world, Narendra Modi is telling, Draupadi Murmu is telling, everyone is telling, other will telling. So, other is, people may say, we are fanatic. We should give proof why Srila Prabhupada is special. Here, Arjun is the same thing. People may think, oh, Arjun, Krishna is Arjun's brother and friend, that is why he's trumping his friends. But he said, no, it is not that I am telling. Oshito, Devola, Vyash, everybody is telling. These are great personalities who distribute the Vedic knowledge as it is accepted by all acharyas. Therefore, Arjuna tells Krishna that he accepts whatever he says to be completely perfect. Swayam evo ritang manne. Sorry, sarvam etat ritang manne. Sarvam, all everything. Etat, all these. Oh Krishna, whatever you is told, and I also accepted Param Param Dham. All these sarvam etat ritam, truth, manne, I accept. I accept everything you say to be true. Arjuna also says that the personality of the Lord is very difficult to understand, that he cannot be known even by the great demigods. This means that the Lord cannot even be known by personalities greater than human beings. So, how can a human being understand Lord Krishna without becoming his devotee? So, what we are discussing, which point? Spirit. This part is establishing Prabhupada. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita should be taken up in a spirit of devotion. I'm again telling you, try to understand the mood of Srila Prabhupada's presentation. First, what are you going to speak? I'm telling about spirit. What is spirit? Accept Krishna. Why? Give you logic. This. Who have accepted? Accepted? Give the Prama. And after that, again he presented giving the conclusion. Yes, the spirit of acceptance Krishna means with the spirit of devotion. One should not think that he is equal to Krishna, nor should he think that Krishna is an ordinary personality or even a great personality. Lord Sri Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, according to the statements of Bhagavad Gita or the statements of Arjuna, the person who is trying to understand the Bhagavad Gita, we should at least theoretically accept Sri Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And with that submissive spirit, we can understand the Bhagavad Gita. Wow! Prabhupada given concession theoretically. If you don't understand, at least theoretically. Like in our case, you just see, we all devotees here. How much love we have for Krishna? Raise your hand. How much you have understood Krishna? Raise your hand. But you are doing everything for Krishna, maybe whimsically. Still it is good. If at the end of life we know that there is nothing about Krishna, what will happen to us? So we may not know Krishna is a God, but still, though we are doing whimsically, but like there is no loss in accepting whimsically, because we are following someone has realized. Just we are following them. No need of our realization. Those who have realized, just follow them. That is a Prabhupada. So nice presentation, no? Spirit. Then is okay. We cannot understand Krishna is God. How we can accept that? Okay, if you don't understand, at least accept theoretically. Rascal, are you God? No, I am not God. Somebody has created? Yes. Who is that? I don't know. At least theoretically accept his name is Krishna. Then gradually you'll understand who is that. So Prabhupada has given concept, okay, theoretically accept. And with that submissive spirit, we can understand Bhagavad Gita. Unless one reads the Bhagavad Gita in a submissive spirit, again another spirit. It is very difficult to understand Bhagavad Gita because it is a great mystery. I think it is clear. First point, Prabhupada establishing spirit of Bhagavad Gita. How to accept Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is the God. Yes. So we should accept Krishna as the God with devotion. Spirit with devotion, and another point Prabhupada added. What is that? With submission. And if it is not proper, at least theoretically. Hey, so much concession. Now, second point is coming. What you are expecting? Second. Can you just okay? I'm giving. After the split, what point you are expecting? Raise hand and tell. After the split, what you want to know? Okay, Gulshan.
Hare Krishna Maharaj Ji Dandat Pranam. Maharaj Ji, purpose.
Okay, purpose. Yes, yes. Normally, if I take what I'm going to get, take this. Immediately, why? What I'm going to get? If Trinadabi Shunachana Taru Visheshna Amanina, wow, so much sacrifice. Why? What I'm going to get? If someone says, if you chant Hare Krishna, you have to chant Trinadabi Shunachana Taru Visheshna Amanina. Wow, why? What I'm going to get? No dhanam, no janam, no sundari. That is why. Is it getting? Yes. Because হয়তো ভগবত ভক্তি হয়তো for bhakti. I am doing for bhakti. When the spirit is clear now, what is Bhagavad Gita? What is there? The purpose of Bhagavad Gita is to deliver the mankind from the essence of material existence. Now, if I tell you, take this spectacle, it's free. You use it. It's for blind man can see. What do you say? I am not blind. Why I'll take this? Take this spectacle. Is for seeing. If you have no problem, why do you use that? Here, like some people, like Jagdishan is Amon is using, Kundan Kumar is using. Who is that? Ada is not using. Why? They don't need. So now here Bhagavad Gita has purpose. What is the purpose? To elevate someone from ignorance. You will think, I am not in ignorance. So no need of Bhagavad Gita. Close it. Subject matter. Now you have to understand. This food is there. From the very beginning, I give the example. Purpose of eating. We have to understand I am hungry, I need food. First thing. So here, what is the purpose of Bhagavad Gita? And it is this purpose is fulfill my requirement? Yes. The purpose of Bhagavad Gita is to deliver mankind from the essence of material existence. Why people are not accepting? Because they don't understand, they are in ignorance. That is why, who can accept Krishna consciousness? Prabhupada said, those who are materially exhausted. Those who are not materially exhausted, they cannot, or materially frustrated. Some boys, a student, want to join Brahmacharya ashram. Why want to join? Because no work, nice prasad, no need of going to office, a very good place. But when they get nice job, this is good, that is also good. I am going to for job, this is temple is good, but job also good. If I earn money, I can I can make on temple. If I join in the temple, what will get? When I'll become temple president, I don't know. But if I earn money, I can make president. I can become president, head pujari. I can become everything there. One boy join IIT and join the ashram. So interested? Can you roll some chapatis? There no cookies. I'll roll chapati. I have come over here for rolling chapati. I am here to distribute knowledge, Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So he understood, nobody has understood my position. This place is not for me. He went and got married. And problem is that wife is in a job and maximum time she's sick and every day is making chapati for wife. She's saying, oh Krishna, I have not made chapati for Krishna, I am making chapati for my wife. So yes, temple is good. By knowing good, you cannot join temple. You have to understand I cannot live without temple. Only that time you can keep it. I cannot live without Krishna consciousness. Only that. No, Krishna consciousness is good. Material one is not bad. Then one have to materially frustrate it. So that means those who accept Krishna consciousness, they are frustrated guy. Frustrated person? Yes. At least intellectually. They have understood. The place is not a gentleman. This material world is not for a gentleman. Once upon a time, Buddha Dev, when a small child, astrologer said this boy will not stay home. He'll take sannyas. Why? By knowing the suffering condition of the life. No, no, no. I am the king. I'll not allow him to experience any type of suffering. He gives so nice facilities. One he saw one person is walking in the street and crying. He asked his servant, what happens? He's sick. Servant, why is he? Disease everybody. I also get it. Yes, yes, everybody. Wow, this is material body. I will also suffer like that one day. After one day, he said, one person is some person carrying a a a carriage. What is that? Oh, dead person skin, some in crematorium. What is dead? Explain what is death. Death? Why has died? Everybody is dead. I also died? Yes, everybody died. He left home. If I have to die one day, so why I should not recover? That is the intelligence. Prabhupada on Bengali saying, normally used to say, চালাক শিখে দেখে মূর্খ শিখে ঠকে চালাক intelligent person will learn চালাক শিখে দেখে by hearing or seeing but মূর্খ fools and rascals will learn after going through experience and third class will never learn never learn in their life. Here who can accept Krishna consciousness? Those who have understood that material world is a place of suffering. Every man is in difficulty in so many ways. As Arjun also was in difficulty in having in fight the battle of Kurukshetra. In the connection, Shishmad Bhakti Swami Guru used to give nice example. He said, this world is not a place of suffering. This body is a, who knows? This body is a wonderful instrument for receiving pains and suffering. This body is a wonderful instrument for receiving pain and suffering. He gave one example. Just take one example, air lobule. How many ways you can give pleasure? Anybody can share me? Guru said, nobody can give answer. Guru said, at least you can give pleasure by massaging some sort of pleasure. But how many ways it can give you suffering? It may cut, it may burn, it may become carbuncle, boil, cancer, so many things. But one part of body we can understand that this whole body is like this. Arjuna surrendered unto Sri Krishna, and consequently, this Bhagavad Gita was spoken. Not only Arjuna, but everyone of us is full of anxieties because of these material anxieties. Our every existence is in the atmosphere of non existence. Actually, we are not meant to be threatened by non existence. Our existence is eternal. But somehow or other, we are put into asat. Asat means temporary, not eternal. Asat refers to that which is not sat. Sat means exist. So asat refers to that which does not exist. Out of so many human beings who are suffering, there are a few who are actually inquiring about their position as to what they are, why they are put into this awkward position, and so on. Unless one is awakened to this position of questioning his suffering, unless he realizes that he does not want suffering but rather wants to make a solution to all sufferings, then one is not to be to consider a perfect human being. Vedanta is the first part, Athato Brahma Jigyasa. If someone is not asking, who am I, from where I have come, why am I suffering, what is the remedy? Until this type of question is not coming, he is not a perfect being. Humanity begins when this sort of inquiry is awakened in one's mind. Animal cannot ask this type of question. In the Brahma Sutra, this inquiry is called Brahma Jigyasa. Brahma Jigyasa. Brahma means Brahma means not material. Brahma means I am Brahma, I am spirit. Who am I? I am not this body. Jigyasa, asking. Athata Brahma Jigyasa. Every activity of human being is to be considered a failure unless he inquires about the nature of the absolute. Therefore, those who begin to question why they are suffering or where they came from or where they shall go after death are proper students for understanding Bhagavad Gita. The sincere student should also have a firm respect for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Such a student was Arjuna. So now I am asking question. First one is spirit. Second one, purpose. Now, if we want to know the purpose, what type of question should come in our mind? What type of question should come in our mind? Raise hand, someone. Pratasha.
Was maybe I am wrong. But how to acquire this knowledge?
Okay. Here is the last line I read. Here is saying, therefore, those who begins to question why they are suffering or where they came from and where they shall go after death are proper students for understanding Bhagavad Gita. This type of thing one should understand. This question. কে আমি কেনে আমায় যারে তাপত্র হয় ইহা নাহি জানি কেমনে হিতে হয় if we don't ask the question. Okay, with one example I'll give it. Finish this class. If your some relatives admitted in the ICU, unconscious. How will you understand? You are waiting for what? When consciousness regain, someone is moving hand and leg. Uncle, how are you? He's not responding. What do you think? He's come into consciousness? No. Then after some, he has opened the eyes. He goes, Uncle, how are you? Still not okay. How will you feel? Though he's opening, but he will say, huh? What is this? Where I am? What happens with me? Why I am here? That means his conscious fully has come. So until we are asking this type of question, who am I? From where it is not the place for my mind. One day I will die. Where I will go? I am 58 years old. Before 58 years old, where I was staying? If I stay another 10, 20 years, where will I go? If I don't ask this type of question, we are like a goat. One goat is eating grass, another goat is slaughtered. But goat is saying, wow, what a nice grass today. He is not thinking after some day he will be slaughtered. Our condition is like that. Ahani ahani bhutani gachanti jamalam. Atap param sthavar vichanti kimaschajyam atap param. Yudhishthira Maharaj said, ahani ahani bhutani gachanti jamalam. Every day, all living and going to the dying. They're dying. Ataparam sthavar vichanti. But those who are dying, they are thinking, oh, he may die, I will not die. Sthavar vichanti. They want to live permanently. Ahani ahani bhutani gachanti jamal. Ataparam sthavar vichanti. Kim ascharjam ataparam. Or what is wonder behind other this? So that means after a human being, if human being is asking that type of question, that we are in animal life. So firstly, what is spirit of devotion? Before asking, then the question, yes, we have to understand we are suffering, we need one solution. Last question. When you go to doctor, anybody?
When we are sick,
When you're sick, who is not sick here?
everybody is sick.
So why you not going doctor?
Till we saw the symptoms.
So everybody said, oh, see, I have a tumor here. I'm not going to doctor.
Unless it is painful, Maharaj.
Some painful still not go. When he understands, some tolerance level is high. When he understands, I need treatment. He may not be suffering. But when he understands, yes, I need treatment. I am suffering. When he understands, I am suffering, I need treatment. Only he'll go hospital. On this same way, when one understands I am suffering, I want to go from this material world. He is the eligible candidate for studying Bhagavad Gita. So, I hope you are all studying Bhagavad Gita. So, from tomorrow, we'll read next section. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Bhagavad Gita as it is ki jai. Good.